Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel DevOps Codex. Today is the part 2 of Docker troubleshooting and issues related things what we are going to discuss. So in last video we have covered 10 top 10 real time errors and how we can resolve those errors in real time. So today we are going to talk about furthermore. So question number 11th is can't kill container, no such container uh, available. If you are facing such kind of error, like you are trying to kill a container using the docker kill command, but docker says the container does not exist, then what you will do and how you will resolve such kind of issue. Ensure that to, to fix this, first of all we have to make sure the container exists, container is up and running. With the help of psef-a, and we can filter the container details with the help of a filter of flag, okay, and by passing the container name. If container is running, then fine. If the container has removed but docker is still refresh it, then restart the docker service with the help of systemctl restart docker command. Okay, so for stopping or killing any kind of container, the container should be up and running, then only we can stop that container or kill that container. Okay, next question is, if you are getting error response from the daemon can't link the non-running container, you are trying to link a new container to a existing one using the hyphen hyphen link flag, but the target container is not running. How you will fix it? First of all, we have to start the target container with the help of docker start target container and verify the container's status with the help of docker ps command. If your target container is up and running, then if you are trying to link it, you can do it. Okay, this is the also a proper way. Next question is, if you are getting error like daemon container has non-zero exit code, a container exists unexpectedly and the docker shows non-zero exit code when you inspect it. So how do you fix it? Inspect the containers logs with the help of docker log, mm, followed by the container ID, and check the command used to start the container for errors. This is the simple way. Okay. Next question is can't stop the container. Container already stopped. Sometimes happening. We are trying to stop the container, but we are getting the error like container already stopped. You attempt to stop a container that is already stopped, but docker throw an error. Docker is throwing error. Then what we can do? We can verify the container's status. Docker ps-a filter by the status exited, and then use docker rm to remove the stopped container if needed. Next question is, docker container exits immediately. You start a container, but it exits immediately without running as expected. How you will troubleshoot it? First of all, for troubleshooting any kind of issue, we have to analyze the logs with the help of docker logs and container followed by the container id. We can check the logs, verify the command or cmd or entry point command in the docker file. Might be that entry point or cmd which you passed in docker file that is not correct. Due to that, you are not able to start your container. Okay, next question is, docker container can't resolve the dns. Most of the time we are facing such kind of issue. A container can't resolve the domain name, preventing the external communication. In such a case, what we have to do to fix such kind of issue? Configure the dns in /etc docker daemon.json and pass these IPs. And after making these changes in configuration file, what we have to do? We have to restart the Docker daemon. So systemctl restart Docker. Next question is containers running but can't ping external network. Sometimes you are running a web server or any kind of application, and you are trying to communicate to the public network. How you will do that? Containers is running but can't access the internal or external networks. In such a case, we have to verify the network configuration and Docker network inspect uh, bridge, whatever container you are, whatever network you are using. Okay, if you are using bridge network, then try to inspect the bridge network and check the firewall rules on your host system and IP tables. If you are using IP tables or firewall D, and also we can check the SC Linux kind of things. Okay, to resolve such kind of issue. If anyone is asking, can't remove the container, device or resource is busy. If you are getting such kind of issue, what will you do? How you will handle it? So uh, let me explain you the scenario. You are trying to remove a container, but Docker says the device or resource is busy. How you will do that? How you will resolve it? First of all, try to stop the container. For stopping the container, we have to run the command docker stop followed by the container ID. After stopping the command, try to remove the docker container. If you don't want to stop the container directly, if you want to remove the container, then directly docker rm -f forcefully and followed by the container ID. It will be forcefully remove your container. Next question is error response from the daemon endpoint with the name already exists. Suppose you created a new container, but Docker reports that network endpoint name is already in use. How you will fix it? First of all, we have to remove the conflicting endpoint. Docker network disconnect network name and container ID. Okay, with the help of this, we can fix it. Next question is you are trying to manage the like Docker images in Docker Hub or some other public repository, unable to find the image name tag locally. So in real world scenario, you are trying to run our image, but Docker says it can't find the specified image locally. If locally that image is not available, try to pull that image from the Docker Hub with the help of Docker pull image followed by the tag. It will be what it will do. It will be download the image from the Docker Hub or whatever public repository you are using. Suppose in your case, if you are using ECR, Elastic Container Registry, AWS ECR, in such a case, must be your local system should be authenticated to your ECR, then it can download, pull the image. Okay. And next question is if you are getting error like pull rate limiting exited. Okay, you are trying to pull the images frequently and Docker Hub limits further requests, then what will you do? You have to run the Docker login command, try to log in Docker Hub and use a mirror registry. With the help of this, we can we can overcome such kind of issue. Next question is if you are facing error invalid reference format. In real world scenario, you are trying to pull or run a image, but Docker reports an invalid reference format. How you will fix it? To ensure the Docker image and tag are correctly formatted, like image colon tag. Okay. Next question is manifest of image tag not found. You attempt to pull an image, but Docker can't find the specific tag. How you will do that? How you will fix it? In such a case, first of all, try to search with the help of Docker search command. Docker search followed by image If image is available, then fine. Not available, or you are passing any wrong name, then try to correct it or fix it. If you are getting error response from daemon failed to create a entry endpoint, you are trying to start a container but Docker fails to create a network endpoint, how you will handle it? Docker, uh, to fix it, we have to check the Docker network ls, remove and recreate the network if necessary. Next and last question is, can't delete the image conflict. Try to delete a image but Docker reports a conflict. How you will resolve it? First of all, remove the containers using that image. Suppose you are going to remove one image, and with the help of that image you already running some containers, then Docker will not allow to delete that container. So in such a case, try to list out, filter out whatever Docker containers are running using that image. And if uh, those images or containers are not required, try to stop those containers. And then if you are going to remove the uh, images, you can do that easily. These are the small basic errors that we are facing in real time when we are working on the floor. I hope you guys learn few new concepts. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day.